what happened.
It was yeah. I mean, that was thanks to Sonic's getting knocked out so early in winners.
Indeed.
T.
Yeah, what a phenomenal set that was.
Yeah,
but
that was
moving on to the second set of the top 8 into losers is Carmelo versus Miya. Carmelo, he has yet to miss a top 8 since like the start of the season, I'm pretty sure, since Smash Awesome. And up against him, of course, we have Miya, who is at this point tried and tested, is not on the come up anymore. He's one of the old guard. And Carmelo, let's see what he can do here.
I mean, we've talked about Akola Kagaribi 7 when he first popped off. We talked about Miya Kagaribi 8 when he first popped off. Oh, sorry, Akola rather for Kagaribi 7. But Carmelo is one of the newest rising stars to come out of Japan with his Steve, and like I said, the many other swordies that he has within his back pocket that he might throw out at any point, you never know. But just get ready for this guy, bro, because this guy is about to rock the entire Smash community's world.
For sure. When this guy travels, it's going to be a bloodbath. But at the moment, we're at the home of Japan, and the Epto barely not killing because of the weak spot. But Carmelo, oh, nice key. But
I'd love to have given a really good introduction to Carmelo with him getting like a really nice win coming into top 8, because obviously he managed to beat a ton of really good players coming into this, namely Shuton to get into top 8. But Miya is probably the worst player to play when you're in a position like this as Carmelo. This is the guy that has played on the big stage against Steve about 10 billion times.
This might be the most experienced man in the Steve matchup in the game.
It has to be, bro.
Him and Akola are just like the actual like Goku and Vegeta of Japanese Smash Bros. And we got Vegeta up here trying to get Carmelo out of the way. But at the moment, he's a full stock up, gotta say.
Yeah, Miya looking extremely comfortable at the moment, maintaining that edge guard. Unfortunately, it connects against the blocks. So Carmelo manages to get back on stage, but Miya, regardless, looking very, very in his element. This is kind of the usual Miya that we see in these particular circumstances. Carmelo is looking like he's kind of struggling to find this kill at the moment. Miya, look,
Sure, against an opponent like Miya, man, like this guy, he just knows the ins and outs. He knows every single interaction that these two characters can possibly have in this video game. And tries to get the F-tilt onto the neutral getup, but opts to roll instead, and gonna be able to preserve that stock, but that's all he's doing at the moment as Miya, he's just been on it. These ledge trap sequences are insane. He gets a dash back, doesn't quite kill though.
He's okay. But Carmelo definitely needs to start looking for the kill now. Maybe utilize the rage to find a grab, but low. Okay, it's a back through from Miya. Maintaining the edge guard, finds the back air. It's 3 stocks to 1. Yeah. Miya is looking unstoppable at the moment.
For sure, for sure. I mean, all he needs is like one more diamond back air or a minecart to even, get rid of the stock. But of course, Miya, he's not trying to let that happen. And the advantage state continues as he gets the bomb into the grab with a forward air. Unfortunately, he gets the spike hitbox, so it doesn't kill. Oh. Okay, weird interaction.
That's a lot of damage.
yeah. I mean, hey, every Game & Watch players love down air. And that goes through the anvil as well.
Yeah, it was the back air. I think it was the footstool down air they tried to go for. It's just footstool down air isn't gonna.
Yeah, that's killing.
Even the little fist pop-up coming out from Miya as he finds the 3 stock to start his top 8 run. Let's see how far he can go. Let's see if Carmelo can answer. I don't know. I feel like Carmelo's probably going to give it another go. His Steve has been so rock solid for the past few sets.
For sure.
I kind of feel like he's probably going to stick to it throughout the entire course of the set unless he like gets 3 stocked again.
Yeah, and we hear it coming out. The Enderman has been locked in for Carmelo and also this game number 2. And Miya, of course, he got that 3 stock. Just unbelievable consistency and just the advantage state. Like, once he was on the ledge, like, of course, Chef is so good. Like, Miya, he is a Michelin star chef, you know? He not just cooking. He cooking gourmet meals, and Carmelo, he eating a little bit too much. He's just puking out. And again, 75% already onto Carmelo right now. He's just not letting this brother down.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I like the FD counter pick, but at the same time, Carmelo, even with a character like Steve that can place blocks in disadvantage at almost any part of the stage, Miya doesn't care, bro. He's still going to leave you in the air for as long as possible. This guy is so efficient when it comes to holding that advantage state, not letting you on the stage at all.
What?
Which he's going to need to do so, because whenever Carmelo gets an ounce of advantage state, it can get very scary for Miya.
For sure. And Carmelo showing signs of life a little bit here, and again, that minecart actually going to be able to break through Mia's back air there. So already at 96%, this is for sure kill percent on a diamond back air or something of the sort. And I lied. I am sorry.
Yeah, getting into an iron. pickaxe back air that almost killed, but it's still Miya that has the advantage at the moment. Not going to kill off the top, still trying to do so. Racking up that damage, practically 190% on Carmleo at the moment, and it's the up-B finisher from center stage.
Up-B center stage is killing this guy?
Yeah, I suppose with that high percent, anything was going to kill at that point, and now Carmleo, yet again, is going to fight from a deficit. Gets the forward air sweet spot, he's not going to kill, but most things from Carmleo is going to kill. I noticed that Carmleo just isn't grab. Oh.
No, I mean, he's just not giving any opportunities, but going to be able to get that dash attack, that DA. And then, for sure, you're going to even up the stock, and that is the first stock he has taken in this set, by the way.
Good damage for Carmleo. That is the first stock he took this set. Oh, don't violate him like that, bro.
Crazy to say. But, I mean, right now, it's looking even. It's looking very even. Yeah.
Carmleo looking a lot more comfortable in this particular game, but as I say that, Miya really has him up in the air. Carmleo finally manages to land, but the advantage state coming from Miya does not end. I feel like the moment Carmleo lands, he's just focused on attacking a little too much. I feel like he could reposition himself a little more, but then again, it is also thanks to Miya just being overwhelmingly aggressive. In these advantage states, as he proceeds to find the back air, it is 2 stocks to 1. Miya maintaining that lead. Carmleo is in a lot of trouble if he goes down another game.
This is insane, man. Like, every single time Carmleo just gets put up top, these up airs, he cannot land. Like, obviously, growing up, Miya like the bottom part of the top bunk bed. Like, the bunk bed. Because, like, he does not, like, he wants you up there, bro. He wants you up there. And, obviously, I mean, Carmleo going to be able to land right there. But Miya, yeah, 107%. You know, once he's able to mine a diamond, it's going to look a lot scarier for him.
That's so silly. Whenever Miya sees Carmleo trying to build a wall, he kind of just up-Bs into where Carmelo's building it, which is a very good answer. And also, he also seems to find those up-Bs whenever he thinks Carmelo's going to footstool him out of shield with the down air.
Yeah,
I guess it's just a quick enough option.
Yeah, just up already through it, and ooh, a nice parry into the up air as well. And again, just never letting this guy land. But ooh, builds himself a little bit of a platform. We're on FD, but we got the battlefield platforms.
Miya's just been absolutely rock solid in defense. Every single up-B. Up-B has just been his bestie for the entire set.
It really has. Like, we have seen this guy up-B like at least 100 times, like over the course of 2
Listen,
games.
if you want to beat one of the best teams in the world, that's what you're going to have to do. Carmleo with a bit of a grimace. He is looking a little puzzled about what to do in this particular set. Miya locked the frick in.
This is insane, because are we about to see another 3-0? Because with that Dora Mika Gluto set was so lightning quick, just like, I did the snap of my fingers, and Gluto stock was gone.
It might just happen again. It might just happen again.
Yeah, a repeat of just Carmleo looking a little bit lost here. Of course, a player of his caliber, I would not be surprised if he's able to take a game, take 2, maybe 3. But Miya, he's trying to shut this down. He's trying to move on.
Carmleo maintaining his stage pick on FD. I suppose this is where he's the most comfortable at. And game 2 is looking a lot better than game 1. But I don't know. I don't want to see Carmleo go down this earlier because I don't think this is a very defining set for how good of a player Carmleo is. It's just the fact that Miya's just the absolute GOAT against Steve.
He really is.
Yeah. And so far doing a fantastic job. Carmleo almost managed to find some kind of string after a forward air spike, but Miya gets out of it thanks to some very good DI, and now we're back in neutral. Carmelo's built himself a wall, but the frame shots do not end. Carmleo choosing to just take the forward air to the face as opposed to getting hit by any kind of down smash shenanigan.
Yeah, for sure. Like, the shield was looking low after that first forward air, so definitely the correct option, but nonetheless, you're going to be getting hit for it. So already at 129%, Miya, again, off to another phenomenal start here, getting a nair into another nair, chasing him down off of that minecart, grabbing him out of the car, like the GTA screen, just like, give me this! And then Miya, of course, again, trying to make him not able to land. Carmleo trying to make these platforms, but it's just not enough. Jumping off the platform created by Carmleo, getting that nair so high up.
We see Carmleo trying to give himself some leverage by making himself a block whenever he's in that position, way high up when he's getting juggled. But even, that might kill. Yeah. But even regardless, whenever Carmleo tries to reposition himself with those blocks up high, he still hasn't landed yet, and he still has to complete that objective of landing. And Miya's just so efficient at just continuing this just infinite loop of up airs, basically. It's all up air, occasional nair whenever Carmleo air dodges. He's just unstoppable.
It really is. Once Miya hits an up air, it's like his domain expansion. Like, you just can't do anything.
He's beating his ass!
He low-key is, bro. But nonetheless, the stock ends are still even. Carmleo. Oh, okay, getting his F smash off. Luckily, not the diamond, just the gold. But nonetheless, Miya now at 70%.
It's looking a little bit
closer to the kill percent. Yeah.
Carmleo
Looking
in a
very
lot of
scary.
disadvantage. The back air's not going to kill, but yet again puts Carmleo in a rough spot. Miya focusing on ledge trapping this time around. Up air is an anti-air, it's another up air, it's another up air, and the coverage with the nair. Carmleo just can't seem to find the ground at all this entire set. Manages to do so, repositioning himself. The down air is a mix-up, I like the idea.
Ooh,
that's gonna kill.
A nice F smash, and yeah, of course, it's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, because obviously, you do not want to be at ledge against Game & Watch with a Shed. But you do not want to be above Game & Watch, so it's like, you gotta pick your struggle. But Carmleo picking him quite well in this game number 3 as he is up a stock at the very least, but that nair is gonna be able to close that one out.
I think the one shot that Carmleo can get by having like a little bit of an ounce of potentially answering back with the game is if Miya just struggles to kill. Because Game & Watch, love it or hate it, sometimes this character does kind of struggle to find that one final hit if it's not an edge guard.
Yeah.
And Steve has the resources of recovering from the side of the stage very efficiently.
And yeah, especially considering that Miya is giving him all the rage in the world. Already at
The taunt to finish it off. And Miya closes it out with a 3-0. Welcome the Kagaribi champion to another potential Kagaribi win.
Yeah, he's got a little too many of these Kagaribi
He's got a little too many, bro.
championships.
Someone's got to stop him, bro.
I don't even know who would.
He's out for even
playing
more.
on fire.
He's out for even more Kagaribis. This guy,
Couple
this
more
guy's
trophies.
trophy cabinet is too big for this.
It's all just
Come
a
on, man.
piece of
Someone's
meat.
got to stop his ego.
Yeah, exactly. But I think we're going to be moving on to winner's side, I'm pretty sure, right? So that would be Wrath versus Raru.
Yep.
And Akola versus Tweak,
Yep.
I think.
Yeah.
So excited to get into that. For sure.
Yeah, I was talking to a lot of people about what we could see potentially during the winner's side bracket of, well, I think a lot of people kind of had the same opinion about Raru versus Wrath, in the sense that Raru is definitely a high seed.
I think we know who coming up.
Oh. Let's talk about the other one then instead. Let's talk about let's talk about the potential. Well, I mean, I was about to say potential, but I have no idea how this set's going to go.
Potential winner of the Kagaribi 13. If you guys weren't unable to hear why we were able to tell that Tweak was coming up, it's because the Tweak chants were going around.
That's crazy. Even Japan know about it, bro.
Yeah, that's
the entirety of the crowd was like, Wee!
it's catchy. It's catchy.
Yeah.
And of course, Akola versus Tweak, you know, it's been known to be pretty Akola favor.
Yeah.
But Tweak, dude, he's been in this long enough. He's always got something new on the table. I'm wondering if he's playing Diddy Kong or Sephiroth, because like he's played Diddy Kong the whole day today.
Anyway, we get Sephiroth the top 8 winner's side, right?
Is Sephiroth good? I don't know, because at Cafeteria Cup, we saw Reno do a massive run with Sephiroth, but of course, this is a lot bigger of a stage than Cafeteria Cup.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Shout out Cafeteria Cup, the event that we TO'd. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to have Tweak